Hi, welcome to another Fast Fun Facts episode. I'm Jerry Zhang, and I am the host for today.
And hi, my name is Ian Benton, and I coordinate reference and circulation over at College Library.
Ian, can you tell us about the tool shed and how it kind of came to be or started?
Yeah, I think that the idea originally came out of a little group called the College Library Improvement Committee, which is made up of staff at College Library, but also student workers. We take good ideas and explore how we might bring them to life. It's also a concept that exists already in different public libraries around the country and municipalities. This idea that a lot of people don't have access to tools, either because they're too bulky or too costly, or you need them infrequently. So what can these organizations that support people in these elements of their lives do to provide access to tools?
What are some of the popular tools that get checked out frequently?
This semester, what we loaned the most often was our button makers. We have a pair of button makers. I think one is 1¼ inch disc and one is a 2-inch disc. But we also loaned our bicycle pump, cordless drill and drill bits, and we have sort of all-in-one toolkits that have, wrenches, pliers, screwdrivers, just all the things that you might need for a small DIY project in one single kit, and we loaned those a lot too.
Are there any future plans to expand the tool shed onto other on-campus libraries?
Well, I think that the tool shed will probably stay at College Library. Certainly, we would support any of our colleagues in other libraries if they wanted to branch out into it. But what the libraries tend to try and do is allow a location to specialize in something. So rather than duplicating that baseline at a few other places, we're likely to see College Library's tool library grow. And so the way that growth might happen is by expanding on what we see people using. So we pay attention, we have data about what items circulate the most, what circulates the least, and that helps us make purchasing decisions about how we continue to grow the stock that's there. I'll also call out that as the 24-hour library on campus, sometimes College Library becomes the default to make something the most accessible. For instance, our reserves collections many of them exist at College Library, not because college is the discipline-related library that provides access to those reserves, but because College Library, by virtue of its 24-hour service, provides the longest and fullest access to that material. Another reason why college is a good situation for the tool library, it's already providing sort of the longest continuous access point for these materials.
If someone were to come and use the tool shed, is there anything they should know beforehand?
Well, a couple things. One, anytime you check things out from the library, you'll need your campus ID with you. So that's just sort of pro forma. The other thing that leaps to mind is what's actually in the tool library. So to identify what tools are available, you can use the library catalog, and there's this trick. You can do an advanced search and then search by location and sort of drill down. You find UW-Madison, and then you find College Library, and then as a sub-location in College Library is the tool library. And if you just do that as sort of limiters and run the search with no other terms, you can get a full list of all the tools that are in there, but also see up-to-the-minute information about what their availability is. So that's one path. Another thing to know as you're coming in, there is a physical binder on the outside of the tool library. It's laminated, it's got all the different materials that we've got. So you can leaf through it and see what we've got on offer if you want to just stop by and see if we have the stuff that you need. And of course, if you have questions, ask the staff at the desk or use the Ask a Librarian service, which is linked from all of our library websites, to get in touch with one of our staff online. We'll be happy to help figure out if we've got the right tool for your job.
Thank you again for being on this episode and taking your time.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to talk with you. Thanks for helping us highlight the tool library.